People have been hunting elephants for their ivory for thousands of years, and the increase in elephant poaching in East Africa has had a significant impact on elephant populations. For example, the Stelis Game Reserve in Tanzania has lost 90% of its elephants in the past 4 decades. Ivory from elephant trunks is composed of dentine and enamel, much like teeth. In the past, and even in some tribal communities today, ivory has been used to make tools and weapons. Today, additional uses for ivory include the making of piano keys, billiards balls, and jewelry, none of which are necessities for human survival. In other words, elephants are being hunted for trivial human wants. In response to the continual drop in elephant populations, the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species decided to ban the international trading of ivory in 1989. Additionally, the governments of several countries like Kenya have gone so far as to burn ivory in a public display to try and discourage ivory stockpiling. However, despite these efforts, elephant poaching and ivory trading still occur at high rates in these regions and continue to put the elephant species at serious risk of extinction. So we know what ivory is, why it is valued, and that the elephant population is on the decline because of it, but just how serious is this issue? Elephant exploitation increased dramatically in East Africa from the late 19th century to the mid-20th century. The African elephant population is still on the decline today, however, and the issue is far from resolved. In fact, recent mass shipments of East ivory consist not of ivory from the 19th and 20th centuries, but of ivory that has been collected within the past few years. This means that African elephant poaching has not been successfully reduced and that is in fact still on the rise. Additionally, the rate of elephant poaching is more rapid in the eastern region of Africa than in most other regions, making this a very important issue in countries like Kenya and Tanzania. Those poor elephants! One positive thing about horrible situations like this is that they tend to inspire innovation and problem solving among a few concerned individuals, and these ideas then begin to spark change on a larger scale. Some examples of this include the international trading ban and mass ivory burn mentioned earlier. However, some claim that these efforts are not only ineffective but might actually make the issue worse. There is no evidence yet to suggest that the ivory burn that occurred last year in Nairobi, Kenya was effective, and some worry that the loss of 105 tons of ivory in the burning may actually raise the demand and the price of ivory, thus increasing poaching and trading. As for the international ban, reviews of its progress are mixed. Some researchers believe it has helped and will continue to improve the situation for the elephants, while others suggest that illegalizing ivory trading has made it more difficult to monitor the issue because it now takes place solely on the black market. There is still hope, however. If we continue to make efforts to reduce elephant poaching and try to improve existing efforts, we may start to see some significant changes. For example, better enforcement of the current ivory bans and increased monitoring of poaching and trading activity are crucial to reducing illegal ivory trading. Increased education and awareness on the issue is important as well. The more people know about just how harmful this industry is for these magnificent creatures, the more people will realize that real changes need to be made sooner rather than later. Now, once people are aware of the urgency of the issue, how can they actually get involved and help make a change? There are numerous nonprofit organizations and campaigns dedicated to raising awareness and taking action. They allow you to join, make a pledge, sign petitions, make donations, or even adopt an elephant. Just to clarify, you wouldn't actually get your own elephant to keep in your backyard, but your donation can help with the care and conservation of a particular elephant. Some of these organizations include the World Wildlife Fund, the International Fund for Animal Welfare, and the African Wildlife Foundation. Real improvement in the reduction of elephant poaching and ivory trading is going to take more than just legislative efforts or local efforts. It is an issue that needs to be addressed on a global scale from all people in society. If we come together to take action and educate more people about elephants and ivory trading, there is still hope that African elephant populations can begin to replenish themselves and that these magnificent creatures can continue to walk on this earth for many years to come.